us cause we bumped in prime. Well, hello, who's next? Are you capping, talking sauce, do your words match your video? Well, hello, who's next? Can't nobody stop us cause we bumped in prime. Well, hello, who's next? Can't nobody stop us cause we bumped in prime. Well, hello, who's next? Are you capping, talking sauce, do your words match your video? Well, hello, who's next? Can't nobody stop us cause we bumped in prime.
Yo, what's going on? It's your guys Buffed in Prime, CT the Fan, T Cal knows. What's good, man? We locked in New Year's Eve 2026. Woo! I heard there's Wendy's going out. 4 for 4s out there.
4 of them things.
4 for 4s out there. What's going on? Salute the chat. What's good? Talk about it, boy.
Lot to talk about real quick. We're not gonna keep y'all too long because it's New Year's Eve. We're trying to watch some games and everything. It's Ohio State game about to come on. So we're gonna take couple stops down memory lane really quick. Just so everybody knows the context and word. Can you explain to everybody what just happened, CT?
So London Merritt, true freshman, dog, one of the 4s, the last of the 4, I should say, has entered the transfer portal. And D Cal got, boy, hey, you shocked. When we was on podcast with Matt and them, it shocked the heck out of me. I was like, no way. And you said, hey, I can guarantee you for a fact that these 4 won't be like 1, 2, but I know for a fact one of the 4 was told not to come back. And then Twitter went crazy.
You have to keep Slaughter, Byer, McPherson, and Merritt. And I can tell you right now, all 4 of those will not be there. I can tell you that for a fact.
Oh my God! No way!
I'm not saying. I'm saying that entire 4 won't be there. Some may say, but I know one of those names for sure got told he wasn't wanted. So
I can confirm that at least one of those names is. He's right, son of a bitch. God damn
one of those names that will not be there.
One of those names is definitely on the outs.
That's a problem.
Okay, so that sucks. The guys that we all said we need to keep, apparently all of them are not going to be here anymore. That sucks.
We need the lottery numbers, bro. Quit playing. Go ahead and drop the Powerball numbers. Let us know something. We trying to see something real quick. Drop them Powerball numbers.
No, that's just the beginning. Because we have a lot more to talk about. That's the very beginning. Do you remember when I said Prime lost the locker room?
Yeah, back with the Caden Salter with the quarterback flip, and created the quarterback. Hey, man. Stop and hit the portal too. And they gave him his own production week, his own coming out with the Houston game, and he gone. Whew, that's tough.
People didn't believe me then. This is what I said immediately after the Colorado State game. See, I see things differently. You're not going to finesse me. You can finesse others for sure. You're not gonna finesse me.
Oh yeah, I remember this. Yeah, about
Prime a slick talker, man. He's slick. He's slick. Somebody just asked on Twitter, "Are you gonna cover Colorado in 2026 nonstop?" Oh, I'm gonna cover him so hard.
Oh, we here.
Oh my gosh, so
this is a go for the Buffed in Prime.
Somebody has to keep that coaching staff publicly accountable for the things that are being done, and we'll just start with this. I know some people be getting finessed, so let's make this big screen. I want everybody to. Oh, what happens?
Take in the moment.
I want everybody to be able to see this, and make sure y'all hitting the like. Make sure you're like. Is my name still the same right here? I'm tired of me being right too. Yeah, that still applies. That's
nasty.
The number one reason people leave is money.
You hear?
Mm-hmm.
It's not a disdain for staff or disdain for players. It's money. Let's just be honest, man. Let's stop sugarcoating this foolishness, man. That's why most people leave. I admire these guys that want to go for
He said foolishness.
No. Hold on, play. Because he about to say what I was just about to say.
Another opportunity, a bigger opportunity, and play for a national championship. But I applaud that. But that's not the number one reason people leave programs.
Go back.
But and play for a national championship, want to go for another opportunity, a bigger opportunity, and play for a national championship. Man, disdain for players is money. Let's just be honest, man. Let's stop sugarcoating this foolishness, man. That's why most people leave. I admire these guys that want to go for another opportunity, a bigger opportunity, and play for a national championship. But I applaud.
He just say you got to go to another school to play for a national championship.
That's what I'm talking about. Has any, other than Sean Lewis, has any Colorado coach left for a job that was a promotion? And now Marshall Faulk.
Because Damon Lewis got same position.
Has any coach left for a promotion? Marshall Faulk getting paid less at Southern than he's getting paid at Colorado, by the way.
Wow. They gave him the bag coming in the Boulder. Somebody said Charles
Kelly went to be DC. I think he went to be assistant D coordinator at Auburn. So no. Not the old DC. Nope. Charles Kelly did not go and become taking a huge pay cut. Left Colorado as the defensive coordinator. Who else?
There's a specific part.
Nancy was. He's players. I'm not talking about the players. I'm taking a different level. He's talking about the players. I'm not talking about the players. I'm taking a different level. Main reason he's not going to be able to keep players as transfer portal. He hasn't been able to keep coaches. And all the coaches leaving are moving lateral. They're not leaving for promotions. They're leaving for the exact same job somewhere else. So what does that tell you about the culture you're building? Just ain't paid attention.
Yeah. Yes. Like all that.
And he was an O-line. First Power 5 opportunity about.
It's terrible.
I'm aware. I remember that press conference. He was the FB or with the that's coaching in the NFL. The NFL. Williams left as he.
Hi, Coach. You're talking about how much needs to change.
About that, but that's not the number one reason people leave programs.
Hi, Coach. You're talking.
You guys too irritated, but in physical help.
I gotta see what
brought relevant this year. When no one's going to talk about him next year because you're going to have the money. Guys, y'all him lit.
Yeah. I mean, look right, but it's 10 for 20.
And Dalvin's not getting
Don't 6 over 200.
Them even harder accountable. I know too much on them even harder than before.
I think I missed it.
That it takes.
Second part of this.
Please and pick reasons for staff of this.
Go back cover for the players that are hit the left arrow and go back a few. He's trying to cover for the players that are leaving. When I tell you it's about to be a mass exodus, I've been telling y'all for weeks. It's about to be a mass exodus. Mass exodus. DJ McKinney, he's either hitting the portal or going undrafted. He's hitting the portal. I told Patreon 3 weeks ago, I said, you will never see Jordan Seaton or DJ McKinney suit up in a Colorado uniform again. Mm-hmm. I know why they're out. You will not see them suit up in a Colorado uniform again. This portal's about to be crazy. He's trying to prepare you and give a disclaimer and say, well, they're not leaving because of us. They just got offered more money. But you said that you recruit dogs and not cats. And you said the dogs don't care about the money. They care about the NFL money. He's trying to offer a disclaimer. These are ready-made excuses for when it happens. Keep going, please, sir.
Now, how could I possibly know that then? I've been around a lot of coaches. I know coach talk. I know when people are being real, and I know when they're not being real. I called that out live. I didn't have to sit and ponder what was going on live. I said, oh, he's slick. He's trying to get it in the fan base's head, everybody's head that, oh, when these kids leave, it's not because of us. We're not the problem. It's the kids. They're trying to get money. Like he was trying. He's slick, man. I tell you, he's working in the media for a while. He's slick, but he's not going over my head. I peeped it. I peeped it. I knew what time it was, and yeah, we got to talk about it. This was that was over a month ago, but Seaton's not for sure staying as of now. I can tell you that. I can tell you that for sure. Let's make sure y'all get the likes. Let me scroll up and get to these comments because we're not gonna be here too long. What time does this game start?
6:30. Oh, sorry, scrolling.
Yeah, maybe late and stuff. You got some money out of them buff bets. 4 for 4. Happy New Year. Yeah, Quincy Wiggins gonna have to play everything. Once playing 8-man football in Boulder. That's crazy. Yeah, no, that's wild. Not on my channel. You gotta you're gonna have to go sit in timeout for quite a while. For sure would have been kicked off.
Yeah.
No, we ain't hitting no portal. They wish we'd hit the portal. That's not happening. That's not happening. Once everybody else left, was nobody returning to spin the bag on but him. Exactly. So that should make you think.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody else is gone, and he can definitely get more money, and he's still choosing to leave. But I thought it was for the money.
Right, that's a good point. Yeah, everybody bailed, so you could. I mean, man, Barrick should better get whatever he was asking for if that was the case.
Appreciate you from Oklahoma. Yeah, if that was the case, if that's all that mattered, then yeah, you'd have just taken the money. Yeah, no, it's time. And so let me clear this up as well. Anger and frustration should not be at London Merritt.
Mm-hmm.
He's doing what is best for him. It should not be at these other players. They are leaving because they do not believe what's being sold in Boulder. That's just what it is. And I said that all season.
Mm-hmm.
At the Delaware game, in the post game, you can go rewatch it. We'll probably repost it. I said that right after Kansas State. The players are not leaving because of money. They're leaving because they don't respect what's going on. They don't respect the lack of coaching. They don't respect the fact that they don't watch film after games. They don't respect that they have to reach out to me to get coached extra.
The YouTuber? That's crazy.
Like, what are you guys there for?
Yeah, that's crazy.
It is Christmas. It is. Oh, if he don't win this year, he's gone. Yeah, that was hilarious when they said that. And I'm not mad at London at all. He's a kid, young kid. His dad said something crazy. I addressed it and he deleted it, but I'm still, I'd spin the block. Because we not. Don't get me confused with these others. It's broken. Here's some enough money. Somebody said I'm paying players to leave.
That's wild.
That's hilarious. That is hilarious.
That's wild.
I was slaughtered told to leave. They said they didn't have a role for him. They said they didn't have a role.
Man, who's left? Talking about who's next? Who's left on the defense side of the ball? I mean, you got Quincy Wiggins
and Carter Stoutmeyer.
And Carter Stoutmeyer.
Bro, even Braden Keefe left.
You're like, who is there? You know how many players they're gonna have to try to pay out of the transfer portal? They have to find somebody somewhere.
And the transfer portal is not beautiful right now. But yeah, sell out, Cal. You are absolutely right. I sold 4 houses just in the past week. One of them to a Patreon member. Shout out Dre. But yeah, appreciate you. How'd you know that? I didn't even post that anywhere. You looking out. Appreciate you. Yeah. Receipts. I've been waiting on that.
4 for 4.
Oh no, it matters. Like, what do y'all think players think? I enter the portal as a player. Colorado reaches out to me. I start looking at Colorado. I'm like, damn, everybody left Colorado. Everybody. But I want to go there and play.
Not even just everybody. You're talking about you lost pretty much all your top talent on defense. Like all your top talent on defense. All your top
You're
talent.
returning one starter. And that's Stoutmeyer.
Like I said, they lost all their top talent on defense. That's just tough, man.
Not
Boy,
the top talent, bro. Talent. Everybody, like, who is still on roster? And I'm gonna be honest with you, there's still some players on roster that ain't on roster.
wow.
I've been telling y'all forever, DJ McKinney is not playing for Colorado anymore. I don't think he can go back.
Oh, he'll be doing them a solid.
Yeah.
I mean, man,
He's
boy, he got that quit in him. He all right.
And if y'all ever want to know where I get inside information from, it's DJ and his daddy. Both of them.
Oh, he gonna be big man. He gonna be dead. Take this video down.
Yeah. No, sir. Shank was good. Was good.
Salute, Shank has been a minute. You got the pick of the litter. Hey, right? Hey, I'm the mother schools, man. There's some players you just gotta take.
Colorado's not easy to outbid. This is the thing. One, I don't ask players how much they make. Some tell me. I know how much they make. Like you're just saying things. Like literally just saying things. Not about the money at all.
I mean, even players that probably shouldn't have got playing time, that was getting playing time in CU, still left. That's crazy. You get sense about the money.
Why would Jordan stay? How is it not about the money and every school is losing players? Not every school is losing everybody. Like literally everybody. Tell me the schools that are losing players that had a winning record or didn't lose their coach.
That's true. Way less. Like way less. I mean, I guess you should have figured that out when the Kai Hill Green didn't go to the NFL. He went to Alabama. Like, whoa. After your season.
You don't gotta believe me. I don't care. I don't care if y'all believe me. I say what I know. I don't lie, and what I say is fact. You don't gotta believe it. That's on you. Oh, they're very mad. They're very mad. Who do we blame? The coach to get an actual 4 for 4. That's fine.
Wendy's about to promote the channel.
That's what I hit him up for. I was like, man, come on, we need a sponsorship.
Sponsor the channel with that 4 for 4. Oh, that's nasty work, boy. A lot of people had to punch the air.
Some of these guys are wished well and sent to get bags because CU knows they can't pay all these guys and get 40+ player. You have to pay somebody regardless.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you don't have to because one of Colorado starters wasn't getting paid. I think next season it's gonna be rough. It's gonna be rough. The over/under, I'm telling you, Vegas probably gonna be 1. It sounds funny, but it's probably gonna be 1.
Yeah, bro, 1 win over/under, that'd be crazy. Are you taking the over or the under?
Yeah. These kids don't want to compete. Bunch of cats.
But who recruited those cats?
What is CU's roster budget? 10 million. I don't know the roster budget. You give me 10 million and see what my team look like. I'll tell you that. I dare you. You're gonna choose to believe. Yeah, that's a choice. Because when everything is telling you not to believe, and they've shown over and over who they were, like Maya Angelou said, when people show you who they are, believe them. And you still, hey, that's a choice. Not one I'd make.
Yeah.
At least 800. But that's neither here or there.
What was good?
Merritt was probably already making 500. I'm not gonna lie to you. No development. Everybody left Iowa State as well.
Iowa State.
What
Even
did
the head coach left. Going to Penn State. What are we talking about? I know you shot that disclaimer.
Who didn't have a winning record or whose coach didn't leave.
Yeah, Jay, you might want to rewind the video.
What is the reason they transfer again? Because isn't Tajay McCoy going to his 3rd school? Did Tajay McCoy's coach leave? Did Oklahoma State?
Yeah, Gundy got on the door. Fired.
Bro, y'all be working hard.
Happy New Year. Facts, man.
Coach your life. TCal, honest question. Why didn't you accept a job invite to coach at Colorado? You probably could help the program. What you think? I'm very happy with my life. I'm very successful in my life. I'm my own boss. I'm not reliant on nobody except me. And I'm not moving my family to Boulder, Colorado to take a pay cut, a significant pay cut from what I make right now as my own boss. That's stupid.
Even on top of that, you gotta offer advice and coaching is not being implemented.
Yeah, that's the other thing.
Yeah.
So I told them,
buddy. You might mess up my record.
so we had came to the agreement, me and the chief of staff, Coach Ray. We said we're going to talk about remote consulting. I guess they felt like they were too good for that. They went 3-9 and lost every player they needed. I can tell you this too, which is hilarious. If I was on the staff, I guarantee multiple players would be staying who left. That's how much impact this channel makes and how much impact I make behind the scenes coaching players, and they're telling me that their own coaches aren't telling them that. So I can tell you that players would stay just because of me.
Just go watch a few of our last lives.
Are you an agent? Would you be an agent? So I am open to representing certain players in the transfer portal. Yeah, it is only specific players. I'm not looking to it have to be a specific players that, I really believed in, wanted to help. So yeah, I'm open to doing that. That's not my MO, but yeah, because these agents, they finessing these kids. This is the problem with agents, and this is why some players leave. A lot of these agents are frat kids, still in college, maybe just out of college. They spam these players all year, trying to get them to sign, telling them they can do this for them, gassing them up. They got 5 followers on social media, and they're sending these players to where they can make the most money, which doesn't necessarily mean it's the best fit. And these agents, they can't talk football. They can't have D1, D coordinators call them. Like I had a D1 coordinator call me for a kid last year that I was helping out for free, and me make him break down exactly how he's going to use that player and what schemes, who he's planning on playing over it all. We talking football. Sorry, do you like him at safety or nickel? All right, I see you guys run a lot of cut coverage. I see you guys do this. How are you going to utilize him in that? These agents can't do that. They scamming these kids, and they are a part of the problem for sure.
Yeah, telling them to jump in the portal and there's no market for it.
Since we started this channel, 2024, we're almost on 2 years. Mm-hmm. Not a single coach from Colorado's coaching staff has ever followed me on Twitter. Even when Coach Prime was DMing me, I didn't follow him either. He was in my requested folder. We didn't follow each other. Only person on the staff to ever follow me is Corey Phillips. That was it. We've covered Colorado nonstop past 2 years. Almost every coach on Indiana staff follows me. And they happen to be the #1 team in the country. It's not just follow, we converse. #1 team in the country.
Yeah.
Do you want to win, or do your fillers get hurt?
Or you want lunch? They want to go to lunch.
Yeah, Braden Keith bounce.
Everybody.
Yes. Appreciate you. Is Warren Sapp supposed to be watching film with him? That's hilarious. That is hilarious. Yes, that's hilarious. Yeah, they backpedaling for sure. Okay. Oh, I wanted them to be successful desperately. And I can't wait till we show this Ponds video. Because there's people out there saying, oh, you changed and blah, blah. We did the Ponds video in May of 2024. We started this channel in January. People started following us really in like March. In May, very beginning of May, I told everyone how pissed I was about that situation. Mm-hmm. I'm not a fan like y'all. I said, I'm not going to sit here and say everything Deion's doing is great, and I'm going to call them out. And what they're doing is absolutely wrong. I said, y'all might never tune into this channel again. I said, that's fine, but I got to say what's right. And I talked about how mad I was about it, how they weren't serious about winning, and how I was going to hold them accountable and continue to hold them accountable. And I said, verbatim, like I've said always, I don't care if anyone from Colorado ever sees this channel, we ever get recognition. That is not what we do it for. I don't care about that. Never have. And I proved it when the guy who coaches, the reason we started this channel, offered me a job directly. And I said no. Like, when people, I don't talk to just talk. I stand behind everything I say. Y'all are pressed about a team that went 3-9. You're in here commenting on New Year's Eve about a team that went 3-9.
Yeah, you said pressed. I'm not pressed, buddy. Definitely not pressed.
Yeah, they went to Colorado for a reason. That reason wasn't being upheld. Here's Seton plays again. They're the coach now. Damn near. Yeah, get the likes up. Get the likes up.
Facts.
This, if we're talking about college football in general, yes. But if we're talking about Colorado, no. This is an outlier. What's going on? Yes, players are leaving for less money. I can promise you that. And a lot of players are leaving and don't even know where they're going. They just want to be out of Colorado.
Just getting out of practice, getting out of there, getting to the portal. Hey, you know, look, it worked out for Jalen Wester, Chainsaw Chaney. Well, hey, you know, you got to go. You got to go.
I just saw this comment, so let me down here real quick. Can you read that for us, CT?
Oh man, Corey Phillips is the reason Pons isn't a buff, not Coach Prime. Wrong. Wrong. Hey, well, hold on. Where you get that information from? Cite your source.
Buffs Newsweek.
Let's just see something real quick. Cite your source.
Buffs
You
Newsweek.
saying that was a real confidence. Well, go ahead and cite your source. Where you get that from? Good boy, you're wrong is wrong in it. And you don't want to start out 2026 wrong. It's a new year, new energy. People should be happy.
Just got to address this real quick. Pons, a good player, but not the size we're looking for. That is from Rispers. And I said, we prefer size or skill. And then he deleted it.
Well,
Also, the current director of player personnel, what's his name, Box, he was in the spaces, and I was in the spaces at this time. This is way back. And I told him to show the film to Pons to Prime. And he said, Coach Prime rule, no corners under 5'11". Verbatim. Box said that. I know outside of all of that, specifically people who tried to show the film to him in person, and Prime said no.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But I hear you. Omaha, what's good? What's good? What's good? All right, let me catch back up. We got some super chats. Super chats.
Hilarious.
Yeah, no, they're gonna spin it for sure. Appreciate the super chat. Ain't even set his own son up for success. I'm done. And that's why I expected Juju Lewis to transfer portal. Because if you fumbled your son's entire draft process, how am I gonna allow you to guide mine when I saw what you did with yours? And I appreciate the super chat. I saw you did it twice, but I appreciate you. I'm not running from I told you I was gloves out this year. I don't think Tyreek has any eligibility.
He might be out of eligibility.
Okay, I get the negative impact, but since we are here and you are covering them, what would be one thing you'd say needs to change now to possibly impact Colorado? Most of the change starts with Prime. Most of the change starts with Prime. What I see you do on the field is what I coach you to do or I allow you to do. What I see from my staff is what I tell them to do or what I allow them to do.
Mm-hmm.
Or just stay there. Well worth it. Might need to. No, I think RJ guaranteed to start. You can go nowhere. Appreciate the super chat. What do you think, guys? Think the issue is how does Colorado fix it? Love the show. Kind of just covered it, but yeah, he has to. It's Prime. Prime's the issue, and I'm not just saying that to say that. And that I never say things and don't give y'all context. So I'll tell you why Prime's the issue. Prime's the issue because his philosophies are what runs through the building. So, for instance, Prime's the issue because he doesn't demand certain things out of his coaches. Falk wasn't up there all the time. Sapp wasn't up there all the time.
Mhm.
But the other coaches are supposed to be up there all the time. But those are his friends, so they had leniency. He plays favorites.
Yeah. A lot of kids shouldn't have been playing that was playing. A lot of just shouldn't be starting. Shouldn't have been starting.
He makes a lot of emotional based decisions. He gets in his feelers, even though people be saying, no, Prime can take. No, he can't. He can't. I said Shedeur couldn't recover too, and he damn near cried about it. And then the season happened, and what do you know? Yeah. It all starts with him. Now, the way you could fix it outside of Prime himself is actually try to run it like a CEO. Bring in an offensive coordinator who has all their staff, which Marion give him all his staff. Bring in a D coordinator or let Livingston get all his staff, and you just delegate.
Mm-hmm.
But you have to have guys do everything else. He doesn't need to be involved in things. And I'm going to tell you from the perspective of a former player, and if it were my nephew or son or somebody I was advising, this is how I see it. I don't like that you have a Tubi show, that you film documentaries, you do all these commercials, but then after you got whooped by, I think, Utah, you said the day after the game, you and the coaches only watched half of the game together. Mind you, the day after the game, you're supposed to watch all the film. Coaches should be watching it 3 times before the players get there. Then when the players arrive on campus, then you should be watching it with the defense. Well, first with the whole team, showing the good plays, showing the terrible plays, exposing holding everybody accountable, then split up offense and defense, then split up into position groups. So if I'm seeing you do commercials, do these shows, do these podcast appearances, but I don't see you grinding the same. And this is something he said. He said after the game, they didn't watch the film. I'll tell y'all this. Prime don't watch a 10th of the film that I do on Colorado. Not a 10th. Or their opponents. And that's just a fact.
Mm-hmm.
And Prime, anyone associated with them, if y'all know I'm the easiest to find in the world. If y'all ever want to come on and expose me, we could just play some tape and I'm here.
Hey, did it before. Coach y'all on Twitter was like, hey, that's
Always.
not Pat's offense.
So, then it comes down.
Mm-hmm.
Does winning matter the most? Are you, Prime, willing to do everything it takes to win? Because it starts from the top and trickles down.
Out there, go knock on some of these recruit stores. You know,
the players take on the personality, the mindset of their head coach. So everything we see is what they say. God, I can't think of his last name. Julius from Remember the Titans. He said, attitude reflects leadership.
Leadership, yep.
Absolutely.
That's a fact. Boy, remember the tight decal in the bag.
I'm talking about my attitude. My attitude is based on the leadership that I have.
Yeah, attitude is a reflection of leadership.
That's what it is. Another, like, I told y'all we was going to have some real talks after the season. I said that before the season. I said, I'm going to let y'all get through the season. And I think they might have calmed down on it. My kid's not playing for nobody that be having rappers in the locker room. Why can't we have Saban? Why can't we have football people?
Football people.
What in the world does Yellow Beezy have to tell my football team about? Not a damn thing. Mm-hmm. My son's not playing there. Not a chance. Not a chance. I mean, if we're being honest, the production wasn't there for most of these guys that are leaving. Why wasn't the production?
Did he not watching game? You top me? You bashing the players? Like, that's the crazy thing to be. Like, everybody keep coming at the players, like the coaching's like, yeah, I'm making all that money, but they say nothing about the coaches. Come on.
He said, analyze the situation. He was sick in the offseason, didn't get a chance to build a relationship with the players. So when he started calling players cats, it offended them because no rapport. I'm not gonna lie to you. He was there for spring football. I was there during spring football. Not yet. Not yet.
So
I
you like
understand.
the whole defensive side of the team?
Yeah, like I understand he fought through a very, very serious disease, and glad that he did that. Let's leave it at that. No, I'm not Pond's agent. I am not. That's the crazy thing. I had never talked to Pons, nothing. When I was doing all that tweeting, I can't wait to rewatch that video. That was just off of love of the game and trying to help Colorado be great. They said, no, we don't want him. I pay players to leave. That'd be interesting. Agents need to be licensed like the NFL. I can agree with that. I mean, they be finessing too. If someone was trying to go to college for football, would you help them get a better understanding of the game if they asked? Ideally, yes, but the most valuable thing in my life is time. And I have my time gets smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller. What's good? What's good? London Merritt. I have no relationship. I don't got a relationship with anybody on Colorado. Nobody. Bro, is he talking to himself? You built your whole platform off of CU. Facts. You can't say facts to yourself. You're supposed to say something and let somebody else say facts. Like you don't say it like right after.
He hurt. It's devastating.
DJ's gone. Seton, y'all are pressed. Y'all didn't care when they were 1-11 and he cleaned house. We didn't watch Colorado when they were 1-11.
Facts, bro. I don't know what to tell you about that. Sure didn't.
Players get stuck in the portal for sure.
A lot of players get stuck. A lot of players gonna be stuck this season.
I see what you're doing. You're leveraging the Coach Prime fan base as a creator because it's a newer open market with active fans. This content brings views when losing, vice versa when winning. So it doesn't bring views when winning? You mean vice versa?
People in there. Most, bro, when that truth is, it just.
If I wanted us to have the most views possible, I would literally just do cut-ups of only positive plays for Colorado players and tell everybody that they're going to be the greatest ever. And people would just run with it. The content we do is not the best for.
Like, that's how you know who's not familiar with the channel. Like, you go all the way back to the BJ Green video. He's like, bro, we probably gonna lose like every subscriber we got, but it's gotta be said.
Yeah.
Man, go
It's not a popular thing to do at all.
This channel, like, no.
When you critique, they quickly call people a hater or the famous line, you don't know football. Prime got folks thinking critique is hate. Yeah.
Them prime walkers are strong out there. Be careful, them prime walkers.
Yeah, he got that alert on. Is it Ponce on nightcap? He got that alert on. Who, Sam? There's a lot. Oh, Ponce looks great. Very great. Our budget, appreciate the super chat. Our budget is 20 to 25 million. We are not broke. That's a lot of money. Appreciate it, Kev. I haven't even opened my Twitter.
Yo, I know you having a field day, Kev.
Crazy. I'm on Twitter handling business. I'm on everyone's helmet. I'm holding everybody accountable for this and Bit family. Appreciate you, Kev.
Yeah.
Appreciate our Patreon members. Because we are not easy people to be fans of in the Colorado base. Because if you are, you get called haters, you get called all types of stuff. But
if you question anything,
and integrity will always outweigh cheerleading, all that stuff.
You just a hater, like, yeah, no.
Let's see. Yeah, it's been rough. I don't think his buyout might have been too. I'm not sure. I'm giving it 1 more year, dog. Prime is battling cancer all last offseason, did a lot of outfield. I think this team this year is on him. We will see. Look what he did to Shiloh. Dude should have never stayed for the 2024 season. He acts like a CEO now. Looks like he's trying to get fired. Yeah, it does too much. And you can do that stuff if you're producing.
Mm-hmm.
But you can't do that stuff and then say, oh, yeah, we just got whooped. I don't know how it happened. And by the way, we watched the game yesterday. Well, we only watched half of it.
You know, man, what was his favorite line? If you did better than me, if you could told me this was going to happen, I'd never probably sit there and say that. You're like, what?
Yeah, Martin Luther style.
Easy, bro.
Yeah, bringing in guys fighting murder. Like, it's crazy. Fan fiction's wild. Brian's been saying, that's on me, baby, all year.
Yeah, come at me. That's what he said.
Corey, I can't tell you how much that pisses me off. He said, I now understand why people call his program a circus. I hate to agree with him. I defended it, dog, for a long time until I could not defend it anymore. Like, I hate it for multiple reasons. One, I hate that they're right. Two, I hate it because the people that were calling it a circus early on, most of them had bad intentions. Like, it was just a bunch of racist people. Like, it was people that had bad intentions of what they're saying. So I'm pissed at Prime that he proved them right. When you have people that are actually rooting for you, wanted to see you succeed, and you prove them right. That's irritating to me. Man, you got someone associated with the football program, the football staff, and has a show called Morningwood. It's crazy. I mean, no lies are being told. What does a rapper bring to the table that a former CU football player couldn't bring? Unacceptable to have them in the locker room. It should only be former Colorado players. That's what they lack. Right. They don't have pride in their
know the fight song. You should know that. You should be saying it at the game.
Prime is making it a point for them to have pride in their school and the tradition. People are upset with Prime.
Yeah.
People are upset. People have reached it. Y'all don't know what y'all don't know. That's all I can tell you. You do not know. Crazy how y'all are called Buffed and Prime, but y'all generates views.
That name is killing them. What a name be having them. Boy, they fits with themselves.
All you gotta do is Google double in Tinder, and you'll figure it out.
It just killed them. Oh, boy, never heard that before. It's the name. It's the name of the channel fault.
I understand the issue of the coaches not doing a good coaching job, but at the same time, the production wasn't there for most of the players leaving. Both are at fault. Most of the coaches. When there's good coaching and a player doesn't produce, then I can say, okay, that's on the player. Mm-hmm. But when it's bad coaching, when players are reaching out to me to ask me if BYU runs cover 4 as their second most ran coverage, and I have to tell them, hell no, who the hell sent you that? And they say they're coaches, it's coach's fault. Yeah, I'm Seton told them he's not taking a pay cut. He said a lot of other things too.
Yeah, did set out like the last 3 games.
Yeah. Coach Marion started following your O-line, D-line scout for Bipsless. I think we see some change for sure this year. Hopefully. You can't leave after the spring game. You have 2 days to enter and 2 weeks and it's over with.
That's a wrap.
Negative impact. That's a bet. You said you got 20 brothers. Way more views. Way more. Warren said it starts from the top, just like a family, leadership, communication, organization, and structure. Without those, you have nothing and last accountability. Absolutely agree. And there's nobody in that building that will hold Prime accountable or that he'd let hold him accountable.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's a very, very fact right there, Warren. We heard you loud and clear, buddy.
Humble said, even though no one wants Coach Prime to be sick, he also took a $54 million contract extension. People in Boulder want to return on their investment. Absolutely. Because I think he's like 16 and 21 as a coach there right now.
54 million. Ah.
Yeah, lovely. And he DM'd me, asked me for my phone number. I don't know what he think we got to talk about. Like, if I don't rock with you, I don't rock with you. It's up. It's just, I don't be trying to reconcile in the frenzies. That's not a holiday spirit of mine. It's not a holiday spirit of mine. Can OC Brennan go scheme save the team? The scheme itself, no. There's going to have to be more with it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's a throwback. I see your master plan to get Brady and Keith out of the portals working together. That is a throwback. Do you think any good coaches are willing to join Prime staff as of now? If not, what would be the reason you would not come on board? I don't think so. Leftwich never showed up. Never. I'm curious though. Marion leave. There has to be something more to that for him. T-Cal, I'll never forgive you for ruining my Omarion Miller with the truth. Yeah. Yeah, and slowly but surely you're gonna start to see some come to realization. Some, it don't matter what happens, they can never do no wrong. But
yeah,
like when everyone was making fun of us because I said that they would go 5-7. Turned out I was wrong. They went 3-9. Like, I don't say stuff just for fun. When I went there in the spring, I told everybody in Patreon, I said, it's going to get rough this year. I told them, I said, just seeing how things run. I was there 2 days. Just seeing how things are run, I said, it's going to be rough. I told him Haynes King was going to pull his hamstring because of how many yards he was going to run for.
A game winner too? Oh, man, it was just nasty work.
The crazy thing about the game winner is literally the power play that I sat there with Livingston and drew on the board of how he should play it to stop it. But
man,
gave him the scouting reports, everything. A lot's to blame on Livingston for sure.
Yeah, I mean, Robert Livingston was averaging 400 yards a game on defense. Crazy.
Yeah, that's TK. I need to get you on that. That's out of there. Like I always say, I can be bought though. I can be bought. There's numbers. Would the numbers make sense to anyone? No, it wouldn't. This is Sims, brother. That makes sense. How do you feel about this new AD coming in the middle of this mess? And do you think he will apply the proper pressure to produce? So part of the reason that Prime chose Colorado in the first place was his relationship with Rick George, and Rick George really allowing him to run everything.
Allow the Prime brand to be the Prime brand. Got out his way, and whatever Prime wanted happened. I don't expect much for the new AD.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I don't think that's going to be the same scenario.
Yeah,
and I think some talks have happened. I pay attention to words, how people use words, their mannerism. Like I really am attentive to things like that. And his tone changed significantly in those last few press conferences when he was saying, "Just give me a little bit more time, and I'll show you that you got the right guy." That's not the same Prime that was saying, "Do you think I care what you feel about me?" Opinions of me. Those were two different. It went from I don't care what you think about me to please. So I think some conversations have happened, and he's starting to come to realization. Appreciate the super chat. Coach Prime has no identity as a head coach. Most coaches know you are defensive minded or offensive minded. I agree, and that's something that I'm not a fan of either. Never heard him talk any type of scheme in any type of press conference. He never tweets about schemes or football. Like, I don't think he really likes coaching. I think he really loved coaching his sons. I don't think he really likes coaching. What's the purpose of this channel? To bash Coach Prime? To be real, sucker free.
Yeah, no glazing over here. You're on the wrong channel.
I'll say that's it. Seems a red shirt. We'll see if he's still there. What do y'all think Prime thinks about all of the things you tried to tell him? Man, Coach Prime probably don't remember who I was. Actually, not. He got to because I know I'm putting
What
pressure on.
you shot that line out about? I get recovered too. Oh, he remember it.
And I didn't say that publicly.
Yeah.
Let's talk about that. So on Patreon, don't want to get into all of it because somebody asked about the draft process, etc. All that stuff was self-inflicted. Shedeur and Prime did all that stuff to themselves. There's things that's not known publicly that happened. Shedeur did all of it. And I can tell you something that because I saw that it was made publicly recently. The reason the Raiders did not draft Shedeur is because Shedeur was making fun of Tom Brady getting cheated on and left by his wife in an interview with another team, and that got back to Brady, his mentor. And that's why the dude Boog or whatever on Twitter, that's why he went on a Cleveland interview after the draft and said Tom Brady and Shedeur probably never talk again. Everything they did, self-inflicted. Then it comes out to find out that he was failing, drawing the coverages and everything like that. I'm mad because anybody that knows me knows I played quarterback my whole life. I got papers on my computer that I can show you of me writing in college about black quarterbacks and how black quarterbacks were looked down upon because they were never seen as leaders. They were never seen as smart enough to be in that position. So I know the plight of a black quarterback. Going back to Doug Williams, I've
still there.
I've studied it. I've seen it forever. The fact Warren Moon. Oh no! When I tell you it's a fact, it's a fact. Skip Bayless reported on it. I told everyone on Patreon a week before anybody else said it. Then Skip Bayless said, "I got this from the Sanders camp. I promise I'm not lying." But anyways, so I know what black quarterbacks have to deal with. Warren Moon was a Hall of Famer. Wasn't allowed to go to the NFL. They sent him to the CFL. They sent him to Canada because he's black. Became a Hall of Famer in the NFL. So I've always stood for that and been behind that. So then the draft situation happens and people are everywhere saying, oh, it's racism. It's this, that. But I know what really happened. I know that the Giants went there, sent their entire staff to try to convince the coaching staff to draft Shedeur with the top 5 pick. And they sent him a packet before he got there of installs, plays, and he got it wrong. They put mistakes in there on purpose. He got it wrong. And then he told, he got into it with Brian Daboll about his playbook and said Daboll was wrong. He went there just to do that. It was a test and you failed it. So I'm mad that they're allowing, then they're saying, oh, we know what's happening. This is the devil. No, you did this. This was all self-inflicted wounds. Everything that happened to you. Don't allow people to try to use this and say it's racism because there's real racism that happens every day.
Racism.
This dilute the real situations from happening. And we're talking about how I'd said in October that his draft stock was going to slide because of his film, said that he was processing slow, didn't understand reading defenses. So I told everybody in Patreon, he can't read cover 2. BYU, when they whipped him in the bowl game, ran cover 2 almost every single play. Swear to God, you guys can watch the film. It's in Patreon. It's everywhere. You just go watch the film. Prime wasn't happy with that. Now, had he said, hey, you're right. Let me hit you up and maybe you can help him. The reason I don't say certain things publicly is never because I'm worried about me. I don't want outsiders to take my credibility and use it to push their narrative.
Right. So you come out bashing Shedeur, and then all of a sudden you got all these channels.
Exactly. And then everybody see, even this guy, he covers Colorado. He's an analyst, blah, blah. They follow him. Even he says he's stupid and can't. That's why I never put nothing out like that because I never wanted them to have it. Just wanted, I don't know if we had talked about that publicly, but yeah, there's more, but yeah, all self-inflicted. Promise you. All right, let's catch up. Appreciate the super chat. Were Shedeur and Travis so great that their performance covered up the alleged dysfunction within the team and coaching staff? There was definitely still dysfunction. But there was more talent. Last year's team was definitely more talented than this past year's team. Yeah, not a good idea to not announce coaching changes publicly because as a
why are you trying to keep it a secret? That was weird. Like I know.
Yeah, because as a potential transfer, you want to know are changes being made. Kev, appreciate the super chat, big dog. And another thing, y'all mad at these players for reaching out to T Cal? Are you gonna be mad at Shiloh too? Because he also reached out to T Cal. Back to Twitter. Go goodbye. Winning does.
Appreciate it, Kev.
It does. See, that's the is Marion the new head coach? Executive leadership positions usually have a 6-month notice period to create stability during the transition. I wouldn't be surprised if something like that's going on.
Yeah, that's what I feel like too. I said that.
I would not.
He out down the road recruiting.
Yes, Haynes King did actually hurt his leg and still went crazy. The locker room must be toxic. Why are players leaving this way? It is not just for money. What about coaching? It's coaching.
Mm-hmm.
So you want the greatest cornerback of all time to pay you millions for your service? Y'all already making money off his name. If you want to keep his job, do you want to get your whole $54 million, or do you want not? Do you want to get your whole $54 million and pay me? And I really changed it. I'm not asked. I've said since the beginning, I do not want to coach. I never wanted to coach. I didn't even follow Prime on Twitter. He hit me up. He offered me the job, and I said no, never. I'm not asking for opportunity.
That's crazy.
I don't ask for doors to be open. I kick them down. I make my own opportunities.
Hail Mary Madden.
I noticed his demeanor did change on the last pressers. I'm telling you. Very serious question. What is the absolute pouch flavor for 2026? Cinnamon is childish and so unserious. So we haven't been able to find cinnamon. See, I always got them recently. So I just been apple, but I'm going to find some cinnamons. T-Cal, I think he was coaching for his kids. I think so. I do.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. Yes, he had to start telling stuff. Yeah, nobody having fun no more. But when I keep everything quiet because I don't want things to get out, my gloves have been, there's so much stuff that I have saved and protected that I just never said. Fact, T-Cal, you're not lying. I'm realizing that's what really was going on. He just wanted to get Shedeur to the league, which I respect. I do as well. But he definitely don't like coaching for real. He just likes the attention it brings. I agree. Tom knows what he's doing.
He shouldn't draft him, and he had plenty of chances.
I'm not lying. Oh, ain't no hit the music. Matter of fact, just in case somebody thinks I'm lying, because there's always somebody that may. Because I had that before.
Man, look. After that, with the ESPN and the timeout thing, people just gonna believe what that was.
Yeah, but I've let a lot slide. Too much, one might say. Too much, I would say.
Mm-hmm.
Just here. Anybody in Patreon will tell you I told them this during the draft. This video came out 2 weeks after the draft. I don't lie. I try to protect people. Y'all want me to protect them? It don't bother me. I'm dependent on no one. But take a look. Take a look here and see. See what we got.
So I'm about to call BS on Tom Brady because Tom, the greatest quarterback, we're talking about the GOAT. This question is that, and then a whole lot of people out there didn't like Shedeur. I'll get to that. They go, great. His intangibles, leave any point in opinion of Shedeur. Lying to us, Tom, exactly what you didn't like about Shedeur, but you obviously vetoed Shedeur. I don't know if you don't like his intangibles, and hearing it all. I'm getting it from all sides. I know it all, Tom, and I'm about to spit it all out. You've heard it all, Tom. He evolved as a quarterback, and you just couldn't play in this league. Did to Shedeur what they did unto you, Tom said, going on 74 years of age. Maybe this is his last gig. I don't know. I need a quarterback I trust. So you a couple of more years around, what can you think his ceiling is nearly no. And yet I'm looking at your situation even after understudy years. Think, hey, just too rare that piece to the puzzle. Good with it. I get it. For many various, mostly to me, despicable reasons. Tom Brady, that to anybody now, offensive lineman, Zell, and you're telling me that not once did you say, hold the phone, man. What are we?
Maybe it's later. I gotta find this. I'm
and it probably hurts a lot. So wait, what? So are you asking me and all those other, you can sit with things, so I have no idea what happened. I don't get it, but hey, man, you got to you say all that to Shedeur, and this love the reason that the Patriots, you were it.
Bro, I gotta find it.
And you're telling me that not once did you say, oh, no problem with it. I finished last year, completion, college. He took hellacious.
I know where to find it. You put the comments. I'm finna find this because we're gonna address things.
I said that also. Deion felt at keeping Shedeur accountable. Let him get away with too many mistakes and bad habits. That is low key why Sean Lewis left.
Make sure you scroll up though. Where is this? Oh.
T-Cal cover 2 is probably the easiest to read, as long as they're not disguising coverages.
No, they disguise it. Like BYU disguised it a lot. But at the end, it's still gonna get to.
You're right. He admitted that they ruined the Ravens and Eagles NFL draft process. Yeah, as an Eagle fan, I know that.
Oh, just wait. Because I've been told you I was gloves off this year, and I've let a lot of stuff be put on my name because I really didn't care. But
in your opinion, why do certain players wait to leave versus leaving earlier? Like, why is DJ still not saying anything if you know he's leaving?
I don't know that.
If Alex already left?
I have no idea. Honestly, it's a shock. It's a shock to me that they haven't. Where is
Jonathan? The chat say, get your team together. Ohio State got to wake up. Corey Miller. If only his dad taught him to be professionally conduct himself in interviews. Yeah.
Not today. Nope. Not today. Later. Oh,
Crisis King.
Found it.
Probably a mistake to let Sean Lewis go because he was actually coaching Shedeur.
It's important to always have a way to find your.
I heard all the stories. I hate to even tell them, but I'm just going to hint at them because you've heard them all, Tom. I know you heard them all from the inside. You're privy to all this. There's a story about the Giants involving you, and it could be completely apocryphal, but here's the point. This is the story that got circulated around the NFL. This is another one of those inside stories that got passed around that doomed Shedeur to the 5th round. It was something about during the interview, they had a couple, but during one of the interviews, somebody with the Giants, I don't know if it was executive or coach, asked Shedeur about you, Shedeur's relationship with you, mentoring, teaching, coaching, and somebody asked some question about, is Tom your role model? Do you try to model your life after Tom's? And Shedeur said something like, well, I don't want to model myself after his wife left him for a trainer. And I don't even know if he said that, but I've heard it again and again from too many people. And
oh, I did too, Skip. I did too. Except I heard it before you. And I know the full of what was said. And then dude, I don't know, his manager, whatever, he said, oh, it's just a case of, he didn't mention it specifically. He said Shedeur just got too comfortable with people and thought they were friends and stuff. Who cares? Prime heard about that and laughed about it when it happened. Like, that's why I didn't respect with all the, it's the devil. Like, you did this.
Right. No accountability. That's the thing about it, boy. People quick to say the devil. Nah, own yours. Just stand on your business. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy.
Like, you FaceTimed when he was with teams and he answered the phone. Like, Todd McShay did it too. But I'm the bad guy and you call on my phone because I said Shedeur can't read cover 2. Maybe you should have called Shedeur's phone when he made fun of his mentor, get him left by his wife in a meeting with the NFL, with the team that had a top 5 pick.
It's tough.
I think you're worried about the wrong things.
Top 5 to the 5th round. Lord.
I think he leaves. I do think he leaves. Shedeur has been improving pocket presence wise, and he had a few throws last week against zone that are really good. Boy, Miami's hooping.
Jonathan, you okay? Check in, Jonathan. Check in.
It is. Who Dat Fam finally found a channel that operates with facts over feelings. Appreciate you. Welcome to the channel,
man. You guys got Lane Kiffin.
And Legacy Sports said, "Oh well, the best sports team to root for is the underdog." I agree. I love rooting for underdogs. I love it. I love it. That's why I was rooting for Prime so hard. Everyone's talking about him, and I wanted him to be great. Y'all funny, man. Leave him alone.
Still not word. I respect that, Jonathan. I respect that, man.
It's not time yet. I'm missing so much content. Oh, that's funny. I'm sure you got it by now. Yeah, they're up. T-Cal not letting it slide, need the merch. Yes, sir. Yeah, no, they're not going to be happy with that. Yeah, why would you say that about your mentor? That's the guy tough. You said Brady mode and everything. You said that about your mentor. And it got back.
Sitting there with that high draft pick and all that. And
I think I found out day 2 of the draft because we were all on Patreon live watching it. I was like, the Raiders have his mentor as a minority owner, and they're not drafting him, and they need a quarterback. And then I got a phone call. I said, oh, okay, that makes sense. T-Cal, I'm a Giants fan, so you know they was going to snitch. Yeah, they did.
And I appreciate the Giants not re-signing Saquon.
Yeah, exactly. And that's the other issue I have is the accountability. Like, take accountability.
Right.
Take accountability, you'll never be able to move forward and improve. And I don't think he's capable of doing that. So people ask us why we're gonna still cover them, and etc. I'm a former player. I've been in a lot of bad situations playing football. I dealt with a lot of politics. I was not able to say anything. I didn't have a voice. There was no transfer portal. If you transferred and wanted to play FBS again, you had to sit out a year. I was in prison, trapped. I'm not that anymore. I don't have a boss. There's nobody that tells me what I can and can't do. I am very secure, and I don't need this channel. I don't need anybody's cosign. I don't need anybody's recognition. And I can speak on what I'm seeing from a perspective that the players have that they can't speak. And that's not me talking to players. That's me seeing what I'm seeing. And I can say the real of what's going on. A lot of players did bad at Colorado. Colton Hood was one of them. Did terrible. Disrespectful, at least. Now going to be a first-round draft pick. Players like him is why we cover this.
Facts.
Nobody's going to hold them accountable. I'm going to hold them accountable. However, like, you guys have no clue of who watches this channel and is tapped in. Like, however high you think it goes, higher. I promise you. I'm going to hold the staff accountable, because when I played, there was never anybody to hold my staffs accountable for the BS I had to go through. So if you're going to say you're doing this, I'm going to hold you accountable. I'm going to hold you accountable. If you say you're about protecting women, but then hire 2 coaches that have never coached, and their last jobs they got fired from for sexual harassment that had to get a lawsuit with NFL Network, I'm going to hold you accountable. I'm going to hold you accountable. So yeah, we're covering them harder. Because too invested now. Then did 2 years getting all the players, getting all the program. Yeah, we locked in.
All these players, you locked in for fact.
We locked in, and no matter what people want, I promise players are always going to reach out to me, because the players watch the channel and they say, "All right, he's seeing what I can't say. He's seeing on film what I see." They're always going to reach out. There's nothing Colorado can do about that, and Colorado better be thankful that I still respond to the players. Because without me, your whole team would be thinking BYU was running cover 4 when they're running cover 2. So you're welcome for free. I have no idea why Colorado doesn't use all their scholarships. It's weird.
It's another thing they got to work on.
Yeah, I don't understand that. Do not understand. Deion cares about protecting the Sanders brand. That's why there's no public accountability. There's no accountability, period. That's the issue. Even if it's not public, it has to be behind the scenes. Oh, wow. Yeah, I can't put that one up. Yeah, I don't know why they do that. I don't know why. Oh, yeah. No, Tom's a pro. He's a pro. You hear this, Miss T-Cal? I don't have a boss. There's no one who can tell me what I can or cannot do. Oh, man. She's at right now. She's not watching.
Yeah, they just came through the door.
Tom Brady's so sensitive about a joke. If you mentored a kid and we're trying to help him be great, and you're going through the hardest time of your life, your wife leaving you for her jiu-jitsu trainer, and you're done playing football, and the kid you're mentoring is making fun of you behind your back, I guess you're right. He's so sensitive. Let me tell you how sensitive Shedeur Sanders is about his son not being able to read cover 2. Let me tell you, since you said Tom Brady's so sensitive about a joke, let me tell you about prime sensitivity. Can't have it both ways. Can't have it both ways. Do I still do real estate every day? 3 closings today, 4 this week. What was the joke? They asked Shedeur, if since Tom Brady's his mentor, what was the exact words that I was told? They said, do you go to Tom Brady for advice? And they said in life or in general, or relationship, or they said life or in general. He said for football, yeah. He said, but I probably wouldn't go to him about advice for relationships, since his wife cheated on him and was blanking her trainer.
That's tough.
He's like, somebody expose me. Tell me I'm lying. Yeah, facts. Facts. T-Cal and CT, I appreciate you on this channel. I can't even look at Neely and Dukes of Scoop now. The company man, and I can't believe them now. Appreciate you. Appreciate your support. Don't use timeouts or scholarships.
That's tough.
Oh, it's a lot. Like, it's a lot. It's so many that when DJ McKinney started shopping teams in the portal, which I'm telling you he's in the portal, guess who the teams reached out to say,
great. It's a small world.
Yeah.
It's a small world. No wonder why Daddy on your time. He's like, take that down. More teams out there seeing this.
People can say whatever they want. If y'all think they not tapped in, I hear you. I hear you. January 2nd, moment of truth. Moment of truth. You talk a lot of ish, but your pockets don't reflect your mouthpiece. Crazy work. Post everybody BS, not just Colorado. Oh, my bad. You get the clicks and likes. See, people talk about my pockets all the time. But then if I respond, then I'm
You
the bad
talk about money.
because I don't got pockets. I got deeds. I have deeds. 14 of them to be specific. If you need a job, let me know. I'm sure I need somewhere that needs to be swept up. Appreciate the super chat.
Lou, Amy Sue.
Do you think Shedeur's inability to read coverages is a lack of intelligence or just a lack of knowledge? I'm not trying to feed into the stereotype. That is a fantastic question. So it's tough. You would lean towards lack of knowledge. And then there's some players that the problem is they said he failed drawing the stuff up on the whiteboard. But there's some players that can tell you all the right things to do, say, okay, but then when they get out there, they can't do it. So it's like a catch-22 with how that works. So like some people have the knowledge, but can't implement it. I know he wasn't coached hard enough from the start, but like there's a ton of white quarterbacks that can't read coverages. It's not saying he can't read any coverage, but there's easy ways to trick him and to make him hold the ball. That's what caused all the sacks. Everyone said it was the O-line. The O-line was terrible, especially 2023. Both offensive tackles, the left tackle and the right tackle in 2023 for Colorado, they both transferred, left Colorado. They're both playing in the NFL right now. It was not the offensive line. It was him holding the ball because he was trying to take his time to read and understand what the defense was doing. He has a problem, and this is something I talked about way back. Like, I warned everybody about this. I wasn't surprised with the initial drop in the draft because I thought he was going to be like a second, third rounder anyways. But then after that, I said, oh, okay, something else is at play. And then that's when I ended up finding out everything else. But it's some players. I would like to say that you could just learn it, but there's so many players that can't. So I don't know. I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, I played a clip of Skip Bayless saying it. I just gave the You think Shedeur grew from that and glad he's not getting coached by his dad? I'm not sure if he's glad he's not getting coached by his dad, but I'm glad that he's not getting coached by his dad. That's for a lot of reasons. I'm not going to go into the whole Shedeur thing tonight. We talked about this in Patreon, and then people
all the time. They tap into Patreon. Matter of fact, y'all need to join Patreon. We in there. Transfer portal, 6-hour transfer portal watch. We did
a lot. Yeah, and everybody was screenshotting, posting the messages. Like this is the stuff he needs to be told. I just don't want other people to run with the narrative, but he needs to be told this. This needs to be done. Why would a team risk having that Tom Brady question come out to the media? It's not the team risking it. It was Shedeur.
Yeah, they didn't know he was going to answer like that. That's crazy. Boy, blame everybody, but are you kidding me? They didn't know he was going to answer that way. They shocked that guy.
They get on Duke for glazing now. Duke just turned into a total butt kisser. Y'all don't be hearing me. Y'all just be thinking I be talking. It's hilarious. It's hilarious. Who knows? Who knows? Correct. I think Shiloh was really good. He didn't attend a real high school. He attended his father's school that the state of Texas shut down. Yeah, I've started hearing more and more stuff recently. More and more. Lie.
Whatever you said really hurt him. Just lie. That's it. Boy, you really hurt his feelings. It just shook him up.
Box game. Yes, but Shedeur coach doesn't train him in practice for that. They need to put cover 2 in practice and tell him to beat it. You pick a play to beat this coverage. I agree 1,000%. But you know who his coach was? His dad. So like me as a coach, this is what I would do. I'd have all my passing plays. I'd do this in walkthroughs. I would do this in meeting rooms, and I'd do it on the field. Every single pass play. I'm going to tell the defense to run cover 2 against it. Get to it from different ways, but run cover 2. So every single pass play we have, you're going to know what route you need to go to instantly once you know it's cover 2. I do the same with cover 3. I do the same with cover 4. I do the same with man, same with 0. I'd say, all right, we're going to run this play, and you guys run all these covers. We're just going to keep running the same play. And then that's how I would do it. But, you know. So here's the thing, why Shedeur got drafted in the 5th round. And I didn't realize it. I realized it during the draft. I told everyone on Patreon. He wasn't a first-round quarterback. That was media stuff. I don't feel like getting into all of it. Then there's only a few teams that needed quarterbacks.
And they start taking them.
The Giants, he failed that interview. God, y'all making this. All right, real quick. This is the problem. At no point in Shedeur's life has he ever had to compete. He was always a guaranteed quarterback. Always a guaranteed starter. He never had to be better than everybody else. When I say better, I mean being super early to meetings, always going above and beyond. He never had to do that. So he's not used to being in the situations where he had to compete. That's why he didn't take everything as a job interview, because he's never had to compete like that before. So now we get to the NFL draft, and now it's actual competition. He had to compete against Jackson Dart with how both of them were going to respond to getting the playbook.
Neuro.
And he lost that. Then he had to compete against Tyler Shuck and the Saints, and he lost that.
Hey.
So then once you get to the 2nd and 3rd round, really once you get to the 3rd round, you're no longer looking for a starting quarterback. So the reason he continued to fall is because he's not who you want as a backup quarterback. What I mean by that is the allure with him, the attention, like what's going on in Cleveland right now. Teams don't want those type of.
Yeah.
So once he slid past the starting quarterback range, then it was okay, who sees him as a backup? And many teams didn't want him as a backup because of that. And that's what occurred. Do y'all think Cam Ward should be Rookie of the Year? I don't watch a ton of NFL, but for me, Harold Fannin.
Yeah, boy. Fannin balled out.
He's at his best against man defense. He's really good against man. See, yeah, you can't really learn it. Theoretically, you can, but there's a reason teams draft quarterbacks every year. That's essentially what I was trying to get at. Do you know why New Orleans Saints didn't draft him? And Tyler Shuck looking good for my Saints.
Boy, Tyler Shuck is balling. I said the Saints got the coach and a quarterback.
I don't know specifically why the Saints didn't. I think it was literally just it was between Tyler Shuck and Shedeur. And Shedeur ended up winning. And I posted about it. Tweet got deleted, obviously, before the season, because I was talking about Tyler Shuck and how much I liked him. I said I liked Tyler Shuck in the spring, loved him. Somebody posted something, it's deleted, you're unable, or maybe he blocked me, I don't know. I said, you always save a lot of time by admitting y'all aren't real football fans and you don't know anyone who watches as much film as me. Y'all downplaying people y'all have never seen. This is who y'all want me to say is trash today. Saints quarterback Tyler Shuck. This is in August. I can spot me a hooper. I can spot a hooper. That's crazy. Shedeur lost sight of being in an interview. Them GMs ain't your friends. Agreed.
Facts.
Lack of a certified agent, yeah, and PR person to tell you not to do these things. Oh, yeah, if Shedeur didn't, I mean, it was a culmination of things, but yeah, had that not came out, they probably would have drafted him. Ohio State getting punched on right now. You just trying to piss him off. I feel you. I feel you. 12 gonna prove people wrong next year.
Proven wrong about what?
Yeah, I don't know what he could prove.
I mean, proven wrong about what? I mean, I don't. You asked for him to start. He started 10 interceptions.
Improving isn't proving somebody wrong.
Yeah.
Unless they said you never be able to be good. Sucker free merch, maybe. Yep, and I said that before the draft.
Oh, like I'm Cleveland. I'm calling Cleveland down. Give us Fannin.
Yeah. Send it to me on Instagram. I can't say sabotaged. I can't.
Yeah, I mean they gave him the style. Yeah, that's tough, bro.
Yeah, I think wouldn't Daryl Colbert have tried to help him with that, or was he more of a technical quarterback coach? I believe more of a technical quarterback coach. I don't know how much film they watch together and stuff. Shedeur bombed the Saints interview at the Shrine Bowl. I wouldn't doubt that. And all right, last thing. That's the last thing. This is funny. So people were talking about at the Shrine Bowl how the Shrine people were surprised that Shedeur didn't play because he said he was going to play and everything, and then he just went there and said, "No, I'm not playing." Somebody had talked about that in an interview, and then Bucky quote tweeted it and said, "That's a complete lie. Y'all just making stuff up. You can even ask Eric Galko, who is the person in charge of the Shrine Bowl. I know who he is because he used to be running stuff for the XFL. Used to communicate with him. So he said, ask Eric Galko. Eric Galko never responded to that tweet. Never responded to that tweet. He easily could have quote tweeted and said, yeah, no, nah. There's so much that happened. And that's why I get so, well, I don't care anymore, but I was so mad at the time when they try to blame it on racism. That is not what occurred. Not what occurred. But hey, appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all being here with us in the live. And make sure you like the we're not going nowhere. We're not going nowhere.
Salute.
CT, final words.
Okay, to evolve. Who's next?
Who's next? Do your words match your video?
Yeah, this for my boy TKL, CT the fan. Yeah, we on that buff train, man. Yeah, the boys, they put it down. I watch them every day. Hey, they gonna put you on a belt, but they gonna put you down there where you belong. They ain't gonna care for you. Nah, they ain't gonna care for you. Yeah, they gonna love on you. They gonna tell you what to do to get yourself better. It's on you, baby. Yeah, them my boys. Buff that prime. Y'all keep doing y'all thing, baby.
Well, hello. Yeah. We buff them prime. Hello.
Time out. Somebody just sent the tweet. Duke said he said, I thought you wanted, or he told somebody to call me. So he said, I thought you wanted to share the solutions to the program. Was going to put you on the phone with the staff. Boy, Prime got my number. If it's a solution, hit me directly. He funny. You know, Duke, you not getting my number. You don't lost your damn mind. I think I want to talk to you.
Who's next? Do your words match your video?
Yeah, this for my boy TKL, CT the fan. Yeah, we on that buff train, man. Yeah, the boys, they put it down. I watch them every day. Hey, they gonna put you on a belt, but they gonna put you down there where you belong. They ain't gonna care for you. Nah, they ain't gonna care for you. Yeah, they gonna love on you. They gonna tell you what to do to get yourself better. It's on you, baby. Yeah, them my boys. Buff that prime. Y'all keep doing y'all thing, baby.